former Alabama beauty queen is out on bail tonight after being accused of plotting with two other guys, one of them her alleged lover, to kill her estranged husband, who is a former Auburn football star. And that husband, the target of the alleged plot, helped clear the way for her release. Lindsay Shiver granted $100,000 bail this afternoon. Court TV's Matt Johnson getting this video of Lindsay outside the courthouse. We'll speak to him in just a minute. On social media, Lindsay Shiver appeared to be a devoted wife, mother of three, posing happily in family photos. But police in the Bahamas say Lindsay, her lover, Terrence Bethel, and a suspected hitman, Farron Newbold Jr., schemed to murder her husband. Law enforcement uncovered the plot last month when they were investigating a totally separate crime, a break-in at a restaurant called Grabber's Bar and Grill in the Bahamas, where Bethel worked. Police searched his phone. They found a WhatsApp message from Lindsay with photos of her estranged husband and the message, "Kill him." Lindsay admitting to police she sent the message, but Bethel apparently says cops are blowing the whole thing out of proportion, telling the Daily Mail, "Everybody says things out of frustration. None of us have anything to hide. Police are taking everything at face value and defaming us." The Shivers, who live in Thomasville, Georgia, also have a home in the Bahamas. That's where Lindsay first apparently began an affair with Bethel, according to a local newspaper. When her husband found out about the suspected affair in April, he filed for divorce, which quickly turned ugly. He asked for custody of the children, ownership of the $2.5 million home, Lindsay firing back with accusations of domestic violence. Her maiden name was Shirley. She was named Miss Houston County in 2005. And Robert Shiver, who currently serves as an executive at a life insurance company in Georgia, was a long snapper for the Auburn Tigers football team and had a brief stint with the Atlanta Falcons. After speaking to Robert Shiver last week, prosecutors withdrew their objection to release Lindsay. As part of her bail conditions, she has to stay in the Bahamas until her trial, wear an ankle monitoring bracelet. She's scheduled to return to court on October 5th. If convicted, she could face between 30 and 60 years behind bars. As court was wrapping up tonight, I spoke with Court TV's Matt Johnson from the Bahamas. Matt, thanks very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. So it seems we're getting a sense here of her defense. Do we know anything more about what else prosecutors have beyond that one text?
You know, Dan, nice to see you. Prosecutors are staying tight-lipped with all the information that they are working with the Crown and all of this. All three defendants sat next to each other behind bars in the center of the courtroom right here behind me, and they were allowed to converse. They were whispering to one another. Lindsay and her alleged boyfriend in all of this, Terrence Bethel, they were exchanging glances, giggling, whispering. At one point, I saw him slide past her and brush against her. By all accounts, it seems like they're still very much in love in all of this. Meanwhile, the alleged hitman for hire that the two were involved with in all of this, Farron Newbold Jr., he was also there. He wore a mask. He didn't want his face to be shown. We're told that he is an aspiring rapper or music producer here on the island and connected. They have been out for $20,000 bail, he and Terrence, for a couple days. While Lindsay has been in one of the most notorious prisons in the world, she has been here on Nassau in the capital city here over at the Fox Hill prison. And tonight, she's no longer there after finally getting that ankle monitor and bail released of $100,000. And as you mentioned, the big shocker in all of this, it was her husband, Robert, of 13 years, who she was going through this bitter divorce with, that allowed her to get out on bail.
I want to ask you about that. So what did he have to do here that helped her get out?
Prosecutors reached out to him and they asked if it was okay if he would approve bail because he is the alleged victim in all of this. Remember, it was this three that was trying to have him killed, according to prosecutors here on the island. So they reached out to him and he said, yes, the mother of my three children, she can receive bail, but they're not supposed to have any sort of contact. She can't contact the children and she can't contact him there in Thomasville, Georgia.
And she can't go home to the States, correct?
Right. They took her passport, Bahamian authorities, but then that was ushered over to to the U.S. authorities. So they're holding on to her passport. She's not supposed to leave the island, and definitely not leave before that next court date, which you mentioned, which is October 5th here, right here behind me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.